All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. We got a good one for you today. We're going to start with the markets overall. Then we're going to move into Tesla, Baba, and Nvidia to see if there's any potential trade opportunities coming up. So right off the bat here, we have the S&P 500. It's always good to look at the S&P because you don't want to trade against it too much, right? The trend is your friend. So we're going to start with the S&P 500. Right now, we have the Ripster clouds open. I did modify them a little bit, took out one of the clouds and just changed the colors so they're all more unison, but you can definitely use them in their default settings as well if that is what you like. And then I have this indicator right here. It is called the HA market bias, and it kind of acts similar to what one of the clouds in the Ripster cloud looks like. The only difference is it has these light and dark shades, and then it has a solid line all the way through instead of them so the clouds fading in and out. And I just like that because I like a more defined line and an overall market bias, and then using the Ripster clouds as entry and exit positions. So right now we have been in an uptrend according to this setup with the Ripster cloud and the market bias since the end of March, basically. And the end of March was about 400. We're at 444 right now. So this is a proven really good setup right now. It also timed the market turn way back in January of 2022 pretty accurately as well. So we're gonna get into just Tesla right away. And Tesla is showing something pretty interesting because we drew this line a little bit ago right here, and this is that overall downtrend line, and now we did break it. We do have the market bias line right here still showing red. We do not have a confirmation of a change as far as the market bias. However, one thing that we would really like to see is to come down in a higher low. And on a higher low of a bounce is when you would like to get into that entry position. Now we do have 3 clouds right here on the Ripster, and that's what you want ideally for a confirmation. So overall what you want in this setup is you want this HA market bias to be green along with the 3 Ripster clouds to also be green. So really, if this turns and it starts to go in more of a bullish trend, what you're most likely going to see is a come down and then a bounce, and off of that bounce is when this is going to turn green, and that would be all systems go. So overall right now we're still in a downtrend, but we did pop above that downtrend, which is showing a change in sentiment. All right, so let's just bring up the next one, which is Baba. And Baba right now is still floating under this market line right here, the market bias line. And while we do have 1 green cloud, we still have 2 negative right here. And you can actually see today we actually bounced off of this cloud. We just zoom in a little bit more. And so this actually would be a decent setup to go short, waiting off of this bounce right here and this green cloud to actually dissipate a little bit and turn into that red, those 3 red clouds, just like we had something like this. So very similar to over here, but maybe a little bit more lackluster as a confirmation. So Baba right now is looking more bearish as of right now than it is looking bullish. The positives for the bulls, however, is 1, we're so beaten down, and it is a proven company. It is a huge Chinese company. There's a lot of uncertainty with Chinese stocks, but this is one of the safer, I guess, if you were to put it, than the other ones. Then the other thing that we have here is we have a decent floor right here. We actually had a lower low, and now we're starting to kind of see a little bit of the higher lows right there, which is a good sign for the bullish. So I know a lot of people that are value investors like to go after this one because of how beaten down it is, and their numbers seem to back up a pretty solid company. So if you're looking to get in a long term, this would not be a terrible time to DCA. And let's just go to Nvidia. So once again, Nvidia is just hanging out right up top here. just hanging out, killing all the bears, proving them wrong over and over again. But that's okay because we're going to wait for science to change. It has a long way to go before we're starting to see anything bearish in the sentiment. At least on the daily time frame, you could see something a little bit lower on the smaller time frames earlier, but as of right now, it is all systems go for the bulls, except do you want to get into it right now? No, absolutely not. It is overbought. It is having no signs of being a bear market. So it's kind of in this area where you don't want to buy, but you don't want to short it, but yet it's still doing all kinds of crazy things. So, if you're looking to go short, you obviously want to break this 366 because there's that huge gap here. And if we do break that, we're probably going to come down to this previous high and bounce and then retest. So that's all I got for you guys today. I really appreciate all the engagement. If you like this video, just hit the like button. It's the easiest way to help out the channel. Otherwise, if you want to see more content, just hit the subscription button and then hit the notification bell so you can see all of my latest content. Until then, we'll see you next time. Thank you.